Hi, this is Daniel. He is the co-owner of Chella. Tell us a little bit more about your business.
So as she said, my name is Daniel. I'm one of the co-founders of Chella, which we started about a year and a bit ago, actually, back in January of 2023. So it's been a really fun year for me and my friends so far. Pretty much it was started by me and three of my best friends, and we just decided we kind of wanted something a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting, and we were all really excited about business, and for us that was always kind of something we wanted to do.
Can you tell a little bit more about Chella? Specifically, what is this?
So Chella is a business we started that we sell all types of fruit and walnut snacks, and our main product is called Chella, which is a traditional Georgian snack. So it's really popular in Georgia, Russia, Ukraine, Turkey, kind of all the countries in that whole Caucasus region. And pretty much what motivates to start that was we have friends, and some of my friends have grandparents who have heritage from Georgia, and so we knew how tasty of a snack it was. And because we know everybody's kind of looking for a less sweet snack, kind of more of a healthy version of a sweet snack, we started this because it's just a very natural sweet that still kind of gets that sweet craving that everybody is kind of looking for dealt with without sacrificing your diet or a lot of the hard work you put into fitness. So it's a good kind of middle ground.
And speaking of competitors, what sets Chella apart from other businesses in this area?
I would say one thing that sets us apart is we're unique. Nobody in Vancouver has seen something like Chella. I feel there's so much history behind it, and there's so much cool stories to hear. For example, how the ancient Georgian warriors used to take Chella on battles because of its dense calories and its healthy proteins and sugars. There's just so much cool history that I feel other brands don't get to share with their customers. And because we have all these stories and this heritage that comes along with it, I feel it kind of separates us, because it's something that's actually interesting to hear rather than just the spiel about every company's product. We actually have a lot of real heritage and history behind ours.
What was the main inspiration?
The idea of finding something better for us, is we all didn't want to continue, working the same job for so long, and since we were all kind of together in the same place, we just felt it would be a good idea for us to kind of push each other and help us grow as people, first of all, individuals, and then as a team. And I think so far this business with Chella has just been a great opportunity for us to help push each other and starting to kind of get towards a place where we want to be in life. And it's been great.
How hard it is nowadays to run a business in Vancouver?
It is definitely challenging, I feel because at least from what I've noticed, there are a lot of smart people out there that you're competing against, right? And so you always have to be thinking of different ways and more non-standard ways of advertising and reaching your customers and communicating your brand identity, I would say. But it is really nice because I feel everybody in Vancouver, at least from my experience so far, has been really supportive and trying to help me and my friends, and especially us being younger entrepreneurs. We've had a lot of people that just want to support us, not only for our business and Chella and how it's that healthy snack, but also just us as people, just seeing our drive and our time that we're putting in, and I feel they've all been supportive of that, even though they're just strangers to us.
And based on your own experience, what are the most important steps and maybe some advices that you could give to people who want to start a business here?
Definitely one thing that I would say is the most important is find people around you that have advice for you, because you're almost never going to be able to do it by yourself. You're always going to need people that have advice for you, that have done something like this before, so they kind of know the first steps. Second of all, of course, use your friend ChatGPT, as everybody uses, because it has a lot of information on there, and it's not perfect as well, but it definitely has a lot of information that you can use. Third of all, you should do your research as well. Google, same thing, has a lot of information for you to find out about yourself. Part of the hard part is there's no three-step process for business, because it all depends on what business you're starting, right? So every business is going to have a different process that you need to go through to find out how to start and what you need to do to start, right? But one important thing is I feel like when you start seeing success, you need to figure out why you're seeing that success and then focus your efforts onto what is making you see that success. And it's like, it sounds simple when you say it, but I feel like people kind of see success and sometimes they're like, oh, it's great. They get happy, they get complacent, and they don't really focus down on what is causing that, and then they get kind of like lost, I would say.
So Chella is existing for a year. Any plans for the future?
We are definitely trying to get into stores and like grocery stores kind of all over Vancouver and BC over the next couple of years. We want to grow the idea of Chella here in Canada because we feel like it's a really cool and interesting snack, and as I said before, it's also healthy too. And our goal is to kind of like grow the heritage of Georgia here in Vancouver and kind of show people what the Georgian culture has to offer.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for your time and good luck on your business.